Hi there, I'm Tomas Michaud of Real Guitar Awesomeness and Starland School of Music. Our intellect, it's a wonderful thing. As adults, it's something we rely on every day of our life. However, when it comes to learning guitar, trying to understand the music theory first and how everything works is a significant roadblock to learning the playing. When I was a young man, I took Celsa dance lessons. It was a lot of fun, and as a single guy, it was a great way to meet women. But any woman who's ever danced with a guy who is trying to think out every step and every movement can attest to how painful it is. It just doesn't work. Starting out by trying to understand music theory doesn't work when learning to play guitar either. Once you engage that analytical part of your mind, it's difficult to let it go. Trying to understand or grasp the why gets in the way of doing the things that really do work. So, what really does work when learning guitar? Of course, there's lots involved in learning to play a complex skill like an instrument, but I want to give you a 4-step process that you can use as a guide when you're first learning. The first step is to chunk it down. Second would be to apply repetition. Then third, get feedback. And finally, make adjustments. Let me show you a simple lesson to demonstrate this process. Now, the material is not what's important. I want you to get the process and be able to apply it to your own learning experience. Now, to demonstrate these 4 steps, I'm going to teach you a very simple little blues lick. It sounds like this. Now the part we're going to concentrate on is just this. We're going to chunk it down. The introduction. It's actually 4 chords going down, a half step at a time, chromatically. So let's chunk it down. First thing to do is maybe practice the chord. It's 3 notes. I'm using the 9th fret on 3rd string. I have my 1st finger on the 8th fret, 2nd string, and 3rd finger on the 1st string, 9th fret. I would first just practice the note, just get the chords and go down by half steps. I'm really just playing the top 3 notes. So applying this process, I'd practice that. Then I would apply that finger picking part, 9th fret. So the finger picking part, I'll start on just 1 chord. It's the 3rd string first, and then the 1st string, down to 2nd, and then 3rd. Now you can use a pick just as easily. 3rd string, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Then I would practice the chords and that finger picking together. Go down the half step. Now repeat that many times. First slowly, and look for little adjustments. Now, to make adjustments, you need some kind of feedback. The first feedback is from your ears. You're listening and making decisions by what you hear on what kind of adjustments to make. There are other types of adjustments. Of course, you could be looking at a video and comparing what you're doing. You could be listening to an audio and comparing if you sound like the audio. And of course, an obvious one is if you have a teacher, the teacher might be playing something and telling you, giving you verbal feedback. No, do it this way. No, try it this way. But one of the most important feedback really is to listen, regardless of whether you have a teacher or you're copying somebody else. Listening is what is going to make it musical in the long run. So this is how it fits into the lick. And I would go on to chunk down other parts of this song little by little and put it all together. Thank you for joining me today in this short lesson. I hope to see you in the next lesson. If you're watching this anywhere but on my blog, please go to my blog and get the full lesson. Bye for now. Starland.